Okay, so am I audible to you? Good evening, all of you. So, am I audible? Just make sure I'm audible and then we can proceed forward. Okay, great. So, let's proceed ahead now. Today's our session is related to the opportunities for civil engineering students, and I will discuss with you a couple of things here. Let me summarize those things. I will discuss with you why a civil engineer should even go for MTech. Is there any benefit of MTech? Do we get jobs or placements? And why we should do MTech at the first place? Second, is GATE score required for that? I mean, is the GATE required, or without GATE also we can get into that? And third is, if we see last year's institutes dates, like last year, at what time which institute came, that also I'm going to discuss with you. So couple of institutes in which we apply, वो last year कौन कौन से institutes क्या timings था उसका, and अभी तक कौन कौन से institutes they have already come, including ISM Dhanbad now. So which institutes have already come out and with their dates, and then I will be discussing two institutes in which civil engineers can apply. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमें ये पता होना बहुत जरूरी है कि एज सिविल इंजीनियर मैं कौन कौन से डिपार्टमेंट्स में अप्लाई कर सकता हूँ. जैसे मैंने दो इंस्टीट्यूट्स को पकड़ा है आज, एक आईआईटी दिल्ली और एक आईएसएम धनबाद. आईआईटी दिल्ली बिकॉज इट्स वेरी गुड इंस्टीट्यूट, एंड आईएसएम धनबाद बिकॉज अभी आज ही उसका नोटिफिकेशन हमने अपडेट किया है. सो दीज टू इंस्टीट्यूट्स के एज सिविल इंजीनियर आप कहाँ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, that is what I'm going to discuss with you today. Now let me first cover a couple of things here. And मेरे साथ रुचिन सर भी हैं, he is answering your queries also, and Gurvinder sir हैं. So we are answering continuously your queries also, and I will also keep on answering your queries. So let me cover a couple of things first. Civil engineering is different. Civil engineering जब मैं बोल रहा हूँ तो environment science को भी हम लोग cover कर रहे हैं. Civil engineering and environment science, these two we are covering. Now civil engineering is different from rest of the engineering branches. The reason for that is, normally when other branch student join masters program, MTech, MS, PhD, the main one of the reason why they join masters course is for placement. उनके दिमाग में placement is there. 80% student joins MTech with the hope that they will get placement also. But civil engineers join masters so that they get time to prepare for their government jobs in states or other places, and at the same time there should not be any gap, and want to get a place where they can prepare for this. That is the intention behind joining masters program for civil engineers. And that also is the reason कि अगर आप प्लेसमेंट स्टैटिस्टिक्स देखोगे तो सिविल इंजीनियरिंग का प्लेसमेंट स्टैटिस्टिक्स बाकी ब्रांचेस के कंपैरिजन में कम है. That is quite less. Another thing I will tell you, like if you talk about other branches like electronics, electrical, computer science, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, all other branches, students prepare for non-core jobs also during MTech. They prepare for non-core jobs like data science, artificial intelligence, IT and all. But because civil engineer is preparing for government job and he does not have time or does not want to deviate from civil engineering, इसलिए वो non-core jobs के लिए तैयारी नहीं करता. So because civil engineers are not preparing for non-core jobs, और ज्यादा jobs जो होती हैं non-core profile में होती हैं, that also is one of the reason कि जो placement statistics है वो civil engineering के favor में नहीं होते. This is one of the main difference. Why I'm telling you this entire story? Because I discussed with so many students in India this year, all departments, all institutes, and when I discussed with civil engineers, this is what they told me. That sir, हर student is not interested in placement and they are preparing, and class के अंदर जैसे से 2 साल के अंदर people keep on getting jobs, they keep on leaving their courses, and that placement department is also knowing that. But if someone wants to get a job, I ask them, if someone wants to get a job in civil engineering masters, can he get a job? Answer is yes. If some civil engineer decides to get a job, he can get job. I'm going to basically, I have already interacted with one student who is civil engineer. He did his masters in computer science and got a very good job. Civil engineer BTech, got computer science masters and got a very good job. That these cases are there. I mean, there's so many cases, but that you are to decide whether you are ready for those things also. That is a thing. So civil engineers, when they do go for masters, placement is not the only thing in their mind. Placement plus preparation is in their mind. Preparation for their own jobs and something like that they think of. Placement दो तरीके से होती है, core and non-core. Now the core domain for them, civil engineering, actually helps them to prepare for assistant engineer jobs, junior engineer jobs, government other jobs, whatever jobs are there, they keep on preparing for that, and that basically can prepare them for core jobs. Non-core jobs के लिए you need to prepare separately, because for non-core jobs you need to acquire some software skills and some another skills which are related to data science and all. So civil engineers do not have much time for that, and that is the reason non core jobs में largely civil engineers की presence कम है. But the question is, if some civil engineer wants कि नहीं, मेरे को job लेनी है, I want to take 5 LPA, I want to take 15 LPA from some master's course in some IIT, can I get that? Answer is yes, you can get that. But then you need to make a compromise here. So you need to make that compromise that okay, even if I don't prepare, अगर मैं preparation नहीं करता हूँ, गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स वगैरह की preparation नहीं करता हूँ, only non core के ऊपर पहले दिन से मैं focus करता हूँ. जैसे बीटेक वाले स्टूडेंट्स, लास्ट वीक आई वाज टेकिंग एचआर ऑफ वन स्टूडेंट ऑफ बीटेक आईआईटी दिल्ली, सिविल इंजीनियर. वो एक नॉन कोर कंपनी के लिए तैयारी कर रहा था, नॉन कोर कंपनी उसके कैंपस प्लेसमेंट के लिए आ रही थी वहां पे आईआईटी दिल्ली में, एंड वाज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर दैट. So BTech students in civil engineering, they prepare for non-core jobs also. MTech do not prepare for non-core jobs. उसका reason मैंने आपको बता दिया है, because they are more towards these particular things. But if somebody is interested to get non-core job also, और उसको लगता है कि मेरे को 15 पैकेज 15 का लेना है और मेरे को उसको लेके निकलना है, then obviously that option, that opportunity is there. You can get that and you can take it. So that thing is there. You need to keep that in mind. So let me summarize. Is there placement civil engineering also in the campuses? Answer is yes. कोर जॉब्स कम आती हैं, नॉन कोर जॉब्स ज्यादा आती हैं. 20% कोर जॉब्स आएंगी, एलएनटी आ गई, टाटा कंसल्टेंसी आ गया, टाटा इंजीनियरिंग लिमिटेड आ गया, और ऐसी कुछ और प्राइवेट कंपनीज आ गया. लेकिन ज्यादा जॉब्स जो है नॉन कोर में है, एंड इफ यू वांट टू गेट दोस जॉब्स, दिस इज हाउ इट इज टू बी डन. Is MTech a good decision for preparation of jobs like public sector and government jobs? Answer is perfect. That is also, for that also, it is one of the very good thing, and gap should not be there. इस बार जितने बच्चे PSUs के लिए गए हैं, IOCL, HPCL, इवन ONGC में जो इंटरव्यू चल रहा है अभी, maximum students were doing MTech somewhere or the other. Maybe that thing helps them, and that thing facilitates their preparation also. Which are the other departments other than civil engineering in which a civil engineer can apply? That is a very, very important question, and I am going to tell you the departments through example of two main institutes today. One is IIT Delhi, another is ISM Dhanbad. These two institutes, that as a civil engineer आप कौन कौन से और departments में apply कर सकते हो, I am going to discuss that also with you today. So आपको idea लग जाएगा कि these departments also I can join. As civil engineer, if you join these departments, then maybe you can prepare very well even for placements and for your own regular preparation of your government jobs. That can also be done. So if you join those departments, then it will be very, very good for you, and it can help you. So other departments which civil engineer can join, including data science kind of department, artificial intelligence kind of department, management kind of department. These departments as civil engineer you can join, and many more departments I'm going to discuss with you. As you know, YourPedia also helps you to explore the opportunities for PhD abroad after masters. And believe me, we keep on telling that PhD in Europe is like a job. It is 3 year job which can further be extended. So if you get a job in the form of PhD for 3 years, they advertise PhD as a job. So they will give you the salary as a PhD, as a job only, they will give you salary. There are so many opportunities, especially in environment science, etc., which are there for civil engineers. So if you join master's program, and your your objective is that I want to take a job in foreign country, in Europe, or maybe other countries, in the form of PhD job, that is a scholarship I want to get immediately after MTech, this particular decision will be very appropriate. In fact, instead of MTech, you should think of joining MS. And I have already told you that MS is better than MTech, both for placements as well as preparation, and for PhD also. So MS, it will take 6 more months. And in fact, अभी ट्रिपल आईटी वगैरह में, आईआईटी हैदराबाद वगैरह में तो वैसे भी एमएस 2 ही साल का है. इट इज नॉट इवन 3 years. बट एमएस में तुम्हें टाइम मिल जाता है अपनी पूरी तैयारी करने के लिए, स्किल एनहांस करने के लिए, तुम्हें प्रिपरेशन के लिए टाइम मिल जाता है, एंड यू कैन गेट पर्टिकुलर, यू कैन डू दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. सो एमएस इज बेटर देन एमटेक फ्रॉम दैट एस्पेक्ट. सो हायर एजुकेशन के लिए एमएस उठाओ, अपने फेवरेट डोमेन में, किसी डोमेन में एमएस उठाओ, एंड पीएचडी की ऑप्शन तुम्हें पॉजिटिवली मिलेगा इफ यू मेंटेन गुड सीजीपीए, इफ यू हैव अ गुड रिसर्च प्रपोजल. आपने कुछ स्किल्स को एनहांस कर लिया, कुछ स्किल एक्वायर कर ली, जैसे आपने मैट लैब सीख लिया, कंप्यूटेशनल फ्लूइड डायनामिक्स सीख लिया, मे बी आपने कुछ और सॉफ्टवेयर सीख लिए, स्टैट प्रो वगैरह सीख लिया, तो आपको पीएचडी जॉब्स मिल जाती हैं. दैट इज वेरी वेरी गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर यू. मैनेजमेंट, ऐसा मैनेजमेंट का जो डिपार्टमेंट है ना, दैट इज अ वेरी गुड डिपार्टमेंट. सो मैनेजमेंट भी एंट्री दो तरीके से है, एक तो एमटेक के थ्रू एंट्री है, एक एमएस के थ्रू एंट्री है. एंड जर्नल कैटेगरी में 400 450 गेट स्कोर से लेके तो 850 900 गेट स्कोर तक स्टूडेंट इन कोर्सेज में बैठते हैं. जर्नल कैटेगरी का बता रहा हूं मैं, रिजर्वेशन की बात नहीं कर रहा. लिसन टू मी वंस अगेन. if you want to get very good job, and if you want to land up in management type of courses, then you can easily get easily in the sense, obviously आपको कॉल आएगा, लेकिन आपको उसको कन्वर्ट करना है, स्टेटमेंट ऑफ पर्पस वगैरह आपको लिखना है, तो you will get call from management courses from these institute. Now in this, NITI puts the cutoff for gate score. NITI will put the cutoff, and wherever there is MTech, they may put some cutoff for call from the management department. But wherever there is a MS, like DOMS mein there is a MS, IISc Bangalore mein there is a MS also along with MTech. DOMS mein there is only MS. So you must had interaction with one student of DOMS who said that in my class itself there is a student with 450 gate score general category, and there is a student of 840 gate score also. I mean, 450 gate score, 840 gate score students are sitting in the same class of Masters of Management in IISc Bangalore, sorry, IIT Madras. So that means MS course mein gate score is one criteria, it is not the only criteria. So you have that idea also. Masters of Management, IISc Bangalore, IEOR, IIT Bombay, wonderful department. So these are some of the IIM of IIT Kanpur and many other such departments, including IIScs. There are many departments of management. So civil engineer can always think of getting into management courses. Project management वगैरह आप लोगों ने किया हुआ है. So all these things you have already done, and management can be a natural choice for you. So as civil engineer, sir, where else I can pursue a very good career? You can always think of going into management things. You can always think of going into computer or software related things also you can think of going, because that can be very good decision for you. तो ये आपके लिस्ट जो है ना, मैं just some of the management institute I've told you, there are not less than 25 such management institutes which you can join with or without GATE, with a GATE of civil or environment science, and without GATE score. There are 25 such institutes where package you can think of getting 25 lakh per annum. And I'm telling that very straight. Whether you are a civil engineer or mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, there are such 25 institutes, including some southern NITs and IITs, where you can think of pursuing your management course through GATE, even without GATE, and you can get 25 LPA. This is on the basis of what student told us. So if you say I'm a civil engineer, can I get, sir, 25 LPA in some campus placement? Yes, you join those courses where you can think of getting it. Maybe L&T is not going to give you 25 lakh, you know that. Tata engineers, consultancy engineers, जो Tata का engineering limited है, they are not going to give you 25 LPA for core, obviously not. So that is your interest. If you want to get into only core, maybe you get 7 8 lakh 9 lakh package. But if you want to get high package and high growth, because this LP25 LPSA, if you start your career, maybe 5 years it will be huge. I mean, after 2 3 years it can be 40 plus. So growth also is proportional, and that is what we have seen. My own students who started career in core 5 years back and non-core, so non-core ka growth trajectory is far more than that of the core students. That decision you have to take. As mentor, as teacher, as guide, we can only tell you that these are the options. Now it is you who is to choose it, and you have to decide it. But yes, before making decision, you should always have the idea. You should always have options on your table before you decide. Without awareness about that information, awareness about the things, you cannot take a right decision. And there are so many misunderstanding. I told you in all my videos, there are so many misunderstanding कि IITs में साहब जॉब नहीं लगता है, ओनली हाई गेट स्कोर पे जॉब लगता है, सिविल इंजीनियर्स को तो फायदा नहीं है, सिविल इंजीनियर्स को तो जॉब ही नहीं लगता, ये करके फायदा नहीं है, एमएस करके तो कोई फायदा नहीं है, एमएस का मतलब पीएचडी होता है, पीएचडी का मतलब टीचिंग होता है. देयर आर सो मेनी मिसकंसेप्शंस, and if you remove these misconceptions, you will start getting good opportunities. So that was related to your management courses. So I think this is all about what domains you have to do. Now I start with the two institutes which I will cover today, and I will tell you last year what was the dates, how the dates were there before we start interacting. For civil engineers, I have brought two institutes today, in which department you can apply. One is prestigious IIT Delhi, and another is जिसका आज हम वीडियो डाल चुके हैं, that is ISM धनबाद. तो एज सिविल इंजीनियर आप कौन कौन से डिपार्टमेंट्स में अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, दैट इज व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस विद यू टुडे इन दिस पर्टिकुलर इंटरेक्टिव सेशन. सो लेट मी, बिफोर आई गो फॉरवर्ड, लेट मी टेल यू लास्ट ईयर्स का हमारा जो डेट्स थी, किस तरीके से लास्ट ईयर डेट्स आपकी आना स्टार्ट हुई थी. दिस इज जस्ट एन आइडिया, बिकॉज मेनी स्टूडेंट्स कीप ऑन आस्किंग कि सर आप ये बता सकते हैं कि कौन सा इंस्टीट्यूट कब निकलता है, which institute basically comes out with the forms at what time. Like last year, IIT Hyderabad was the first 19th Feb को I think IIT Hyderabad पिछली बार आ गया था, तो अभी आने वाला होगा IIT Hyderabad का. Then IISc Bangalore is one of the first institute जो आता है, 22nd Feb को आ गया था. IIT Bhubaneswar 5th March को आ गया था last year, and then IIT Delhi, IIT Dhanbad, IIT Mandi, IIT Jammu. So these are the details ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूट्स जो लास्ट ईयर आए थे. तो तुम जैसे देख सकते हो यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम इंस्टीट्यूट्स आपके 15 और 25 मार्च के बीच में बहुत से इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं. यू सी 15th मार्च 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So 15 top institutes will come within 10 days span, 15th March to 25th March. There will be so many institutes which will pop up at the same time. And that is the reason sometimes you do not get a time also to fill the form. Many students keep on asking that, sir, why even we should seek the guidance and mentoring of YourPedia mentors. I tell you the reason, because there are so many institutes, sometimes you get totally confused. I mean, which department we should put, this is my gate score, this is my CGPA, which department I should fill, and how should I write the SOP for this, and how should I prepare for the interview for this department. Those kind of things are actually to be decided very very short duration of time, 15-20 days form filling, and then calling you start getting, then interview you start facing, and then opportunities start coming, and then the mentors tell you which opportunity is to be taken, which is to be dropped. Then till the end we keep on going, till the spot rounds we keep on going, and at the end we pick up the best option for us. तो पिछली बार इस तरीके से ये सारे का सारा प्रोसेस हमारा चला था. So these were the institute. Rough idea for you. मिड अप्रैल तक तुम्हारे पास आना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, फॉर्म्स आते रहते हैं, मिड अप्रैल तक आना स्टार्ट हो चुके हैं फॉर्म. अब नेक्स्ट टोटल 1 month यू विल कीप ऑन गेटिंग वन फॉर्म और द अदर ऑलमोस्ट एवरी डे. अभी तक कहां से फॉर्म आ चुका है, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू द मेन इंस्टीट्यूट जहां से फॉर्म्स आ चुके हैं. दोज इंस्टीट्यूट्स आर IISc बेंगलोर जिसका फॉर्म्स निकल चुका है, MTech MS PhD फॉर्म्स आर ऑलरेडी आउट. Then IIT Gandhinagar, early MTech, early PhD. Today is the last date, 8th March. And IIT Gandhinagar PhD form, regular PhD form, 31st March is the last date. and IIT Indore PhD form have come, and IIT ISM Dhanbad that we have put the video today, उसका फॉर्म भी निकल चुका है. So these are some of the institutes जो अभी तक जिनके फॉर्म्स आ चुके हैं, and these are the institutes which are requiring gate score. But for without gate score also we have the options without gate score also, like IIIT Hyderabad, it has got its own exam, and civil engineers के लिए IIIT Hyderabad में there are very good opportunities. Listen carefully again, civil engineers, those with gate or those without gate, IIIT Hyderabad placement is very good for you. Those who want placement, prepare postgraduate entrance exam of IIIT Hyderabad with YourPedia, and we will prepare really good for this exam. And IIIT Hyderabad mein there is option for MTech, there is option for MS, there is option for PhD for civil engineers. Only I think they are permitting computer science engineers, and they are permitting civil engineers. I think some courses for electronics also. So civil engineering ke courses are also very good. So those of you who are interested in placement, they want to go for placements. So those basically students can go for IIIT Hyderabad. Civil engineers ke liye there is a opportunity, and those who do not have gate score, they can also think of applying there. VIT Vellore has also come out with its form. Manipal Institute. So Manipal, VIT Vellore, IIIT Hyderabad, IIT Hyderabad, BITS Institute, IIT Jodhpur, these are the institutes which are going to come. As of now, these have come. There are some of you who are doing teaching as of now, or who are doing job in the industry. So industry sponsored and institute sponsored कैटेगरी के लिए also you have ISM धनबाद today. So ISM का जो हमने वीडियो आज डाला है उसको सुन लो. उसमें सेल्फ स्पॉन्सर्ड तो नहीं है, सेल्फ स्पॉन्सर्ड इज डिफरेंट थिंग, but industry sponsored and institute sponsored. I mean, if you are teaching somewhere in some college and that college is ready to sponsor you, then you can join IIT ISM Dhanbad even without gate. So if you do not have gate, even then you can think of joining that institute. That option is there with you. So now as I told you that as civil engineer you can always apply. As civil engineer you can always apply in many departments, not only civil engineering department, you can always apply in many departments: MTech, MS, PhD. You know, MS for those students who have gate score may not be there, but this maybe gate score is not that high, but CGPA is good for them. MS is very good. And I also told you that MS is the perfect course for placement. If you are planning for placement where you want time to prepare, you want sufficient time you should get for preparation, MS course is a very good course. So MS is the course which you can think of joining if your interest is to basically go for placements, and if your interest is to get a job. And MS ke liye you do not require very high gate score. Even if you are having valid gate score of 3 years, you can think of getting call from MS. So let me tell you now for IIT Delhi what departments you as civil engineer can apply and environmental engineer you can apply. If I talk about applied mechanics department, then applied mechanics department may you can apply, and there is a MTech also, there is a MS also, there is a PhD also. And applied mechanics department is quite good department. Atmospheric science, oceanarian science, atmospheric science, these are the kind of specialization further you get. Again you can get MTech in this particular department with civil engineering paper. And in this case environmental engineering paper is also accepted, so that also you can go for, and then you can apply. Then in civil engineering there are a couple of options. If you want to do masters in civil engineering, MS, MTech, PhD in civil engineering, then there's a construction engineering and management option, environmental engineering option, rock engineering, rock structure, that is also one of the option. And then there is a geotech, which is called geo environmental engineering, structure, water resource, transportation. So in the civil engineering department of IIT Delhi also you can apply in many places. And then those of you who have environment science paper, not civil engineering paper, but environment science paper, you can see environment science paper mein, I think you in civil engineering they are not providing you opportunity with environment science, but in atmospheric oceanarian mein environment science ke sath also you can go for it. And I told you that you should not bother about the cutoffs. We have not given you the latest cutoffs here, but you should not bother about the cutoffs. Cutoffs change hugely, and you should not bother about the cutoffs. They change hugely, and you should only have rough idea, because some idea you will get it here, and then whatever mentors of your PD are going to tell you that you apply this domain, you apply, you listen to them. Mentors are going to tell you what is your credential, you are going to tell this is my credential. Mentor are going to tell you you apply in these three departments, because some IITs are only going to permit you to apply in 2 to 3 departments, not more departments. They are going to tell you apply, you can only apply in 3 departments. Like IISc Bangalore is permitting you to apply in 3 MTech and 3 MS. You can choose 3 MTech or 3 MS, not more than that. ISM Dhanbad is allowing you to apply only 3 programs. You can only apply in you can sorry only this 10 more maximum preferences. Every program you have to spend 600 rupees, and maximum 10 preferences you can give. So let us say in one program you give 3 preference, so you can apply only 2 to 3 programs. That is where mentors are going to tell you that you apply in this preference as per your score, where probability is high. So this is a civil engineering department where you can think of applying. And if you are interested in construction engineering and management, but your gate score is not very high, then you can think of applying in MS course in this. If your CGPA is good and gate score is moderate, maybe you will get a call from there. There will be interview, and you can convert that interview. That particular thing you can do it. Similarly, renewable energy is very good nowadays. Renewable energy may you can think of applying, where you get the MTech. Renewable energy technologies, industrial engineering, as civil engineer, you can always think of applying in industrial engineering. As I told you, that if you are interested to change your track from civil engineering to management, IT, and you want to get a good job, so industrial engineering and management is one of the domain for you. Industrial engineering and management mein you can go, data science mein you can go, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cognitive science, these kind of domains you can go. So as civil engineer you can shift to these departments, because many of you are the students who are in third year, final year. Civil engineering you have done, but now you are interested more in high package jobs. So if you are interested in high package jobs, leave civil engineering, get into non core industrial engineering, kind of domains, data science, industrial engineering, management courses, computer science related courses, and you get good jobs and get into those high package jobs. Mechanical engineering may, yes, industrial engineering and comes under mechanical engineering department, that also you can go. And then there is a Shashi Kala school, Amarnath Shashi Kala school, where also you can get as a civil engineer. Biochemical engineering, that also is a domain in which you can apply. So as civil engineer, now you see there are so many departments in which you can apply. Okay, if I want the jobs related to, and I tell you one more thing, this year IIT Delhi is coming out with the data science department also. Now some institutes are permitting civil engineers for data science, some institutes are not permitting civil engineers. So if IIT Delhi permits civil engineers also for data science, you can always think of joining that. But sometime there can be interview, like NIT Suratkal computational data science, you may get a call, but then there will be written test and interview. So some knowledge of computational data science should be there, for which you should uh, prepare for those particular written tests. And for that, listen the interaction we had with a student of IISc Bangalore, who is telling in very detail that how you can prepare on your own for computational data science. If there's a written test and interview, what is expected from you, from which book you have to study mathematics, from which lectures on YouTube you have to study the this your mathematics of computational data science. So they are going to tell you about those particular strategies also. Now this is how I think IIT Delhi is all about. Now if I talk about IIT Dhanbad ka form has come, and today only we have uploaded one video on IIT Dhanbad. एक वीडियो हमने उसमें डाला है. और सिविल इंजीनियर इन IIT धनबाद कहां पे अप्लाई कर सकता है? देखो, अर्थक्वेक साइंस में दैट इज वन प्रोग्राम, सो दे कॉल इट एज अ प्रोग्राम, एमटेक प्रोग्राम. IIT धनबाद में one you need to apply separately for one program. Under each program you can give your preference. Like civil engineering mein IIT Delhi mein there were so many preferences. Like civil engineering, if I go IIT Delhi civil engineering, you see you can apply in so many departments. So construction engineering, environment science, rock engineering, you have to give your preference. So the moment you fill for civil engineering, you have to give your preference. Then rock engineering, geotech, structural engineering, water resource. Similarly, IIT ISM Dhanbad, they will give you can give your preference in each program. For each program you have to apply separately. That is, a form is of 600 rupees. So now, like earthquake science is one program, you have to apply there. And then there is a civil engineering department, there is an environmental science department, there is an industrial engineering and management department, there is geometrics, there is a mining engineering, there is a tunneling and underground ground space technology. So all these programs may you can apply. Again I will say, there is no MS in this, there is no MS in ISM Dhanbad. There is only MTech, or there is a PhD. But as of now, forms for MTech and PhD and this MTech forms are out for this particular institute. So as environment science, you can apply in environment science here, and I think there is no other option here for environment science. Industrial engineering may you can apply. So if you want to do shift your track, as I told you, if you want to shift your track, then you can apply for industrial engineering. But because this industrial engineering only purely gate oriented, this is only based upon gate, high gate score will go here. I told you it is very possible, very much possible, that you are getting management department of IIT Madras at 450 gate score, but you are not getting the industrial engineering department at that score. Industrial engineering department of IIT ISM Dhanbad, you can get only if your gate score is more than, let us say, 700. But IIT Madras management department, you can get even at 500 gate score, general category. Why that is so? Because IIT Madras management department is MS. They do not only give weightage to your gate score, they give weightage to gate score, research proposal, SOP which you have made, maybe your job experience, maybe your CGPA. So they take it cumulatively, they see all the things and then decide. Whereas in ISM Dhanbad there is no MS, so whosoever will have more gate score, they will land up there. Now visualize one situation here, think of one situation here, that you are applying only on the basis of your gate score, you are not even exploring other options. What will happen is, with your 750 gate score, you will sit in IIT ISM Dhanbad industrial engineering department. Your friend 450 gate score, he will sit in Department of Management IIT Madras MS. So that situation should not come. That is what I keep on telling you. Explore your opportunities, explore your options. There are so many options, there are hidden things, there are so many good things, there are so many great opportunities which you can explore if you do smart work. If you do smart work, and do not, because it is a question of your career. If you start your career with LNT at 7 lakh per annum, after 5 years maybe you are getting 15 or 16 lakh per annum. But think of, if you started your career at 20-25 LPA, after 5 years it can be 40. So that can be a huge difference. Make a right decision. I'm not saying that you get into non-core or something, I'm saying explore your options, and before you make any decision, you should actually be clear in that particular thing. Yes, Navneet, there is a computer engineering session, and already dates have been announced for that. I will soon tell you when is the date for computer engineering. This is for civil engineering. Yesterday was for mechanical engineering, and I'm going to come out with each branch these detailed informations where your opportunities are. So as a civil engineer, you can fill now in these programs, and you can give maximum 10 preferences. So if you fill only one program, it will cost you 600 rupees, and last date for this is, I think, April 27th, and 17th March the forms will you can start filling. They have declared it, and 27th April you can do till 27th April. So this is I think I told you about various department in which civil engineers can apply, and I also told you what are the opportunities and how you can proceed forward. Now let me take some questions from your side and how it can be done. Okay, so XC, no, XC I have already discussed that there are departments, like you see every department is going to mention where as a XC score you can apply. So let me tell you here only. I start from IIT Delhi. You see IIT Delhi में oceanering science XC के साथ you can apply. They mention these kind of things. with what gate score, where you can apply with XC, and without XC, what are the opportunities for you. So there are many departments which will permit you to apply. If I talk about this, then with your XC score, environment science, you can always go. Industrial engineering, here XC is being permitted. Geometrics may XC is being permitted. So there will be so many departments which will allow you with XC, and you can go for these departments. Yeah, so if you basically have very low gate score, see, a PhD low gate score does not mean you will get things easily. Many students think that when I say you may get admission in with the low gate score, students think it is easy. It is not easy. It is low gate score does not mean it is easy. When I say low gate or when I say no gate, you have low gate or you have no gate. Low gate means less than, let us say, 400 or less than 450. Let us say that is a low gate. Or no gate, I did not qualify gate. You can still get into master's courses. You can still get into master's courses. But it is not easy. It is not easy because there will be written exam. There will be written exam. You are to write SOP or SOR. There will be interview. So you need to go through these processes to basically explore your options. One more thing is there, in this particular case, there is something which is called self-finance option, in which you need to spend somewhere from 3 lakh to 12 lakh for entire course. It can be 3 lakh for 2 years. It can be 12 lakh for 2 years. So you need to spend that money. Don't worry about the money. This money you can spend if you get return on your investment. So if you get package more than this amount, let's say you get 15 lakh per annum package from any particular course. If you are sure that you will get this package, you will get a job which offers you this package, then investing 12 lakh for entire course is not a problem. You will get a bank loan. You need not to take single penny from your parents, maybe first installment, and that also you can get from the bank later on. So entire your study will be financed by the bank. And once you get a job, the criteria is you should get a job. Obviously you will join those courses only, like IIIT Hyderabad. Civil engineers ke liye there are wonderful opportunities in IIIT Hyderabad. You can surely get those opportunities very nicely. So if you start getting those opportunities, then you can pursue those master's courses. What is the trouble in that? You can go for that. So this kind of things I think you should explore, and this is very good. So low gate score does not mean easy. When students say low gate score, no, that means everybody can get into that. It is not that way. Low gate score does not mean everybody can get into that. I shared with you the interaction with one of my students who got into NIT Surathkal MS in computational data science with this particular score, OBC 314, NIT Surathkal MS into computational data science, and he got very good job, more than 25 lakh per annum now. So do you think it was easy for him to get into there with this score? And he was from instrumentation background. Civil engineer can also get into there, but listen to what he says when he was interviewed. So he needs to have, you need to have some background, and then you can get into that. That certainly can be there. Yeah, Anu Gupta, your credentials are really good. Your credentials are very, very good. You'll get multiple calls from there. Multiple opportunities for you. Yes, that is certainly you can get multiple opportunities. So as I told you, this for every combination there is a strategy. So if you provide me every combination, so what combination is required? How to make a strategy? How to make strategy for selection? How can you make strategy for selection? Because it is not possible for you to apply in every department. Number one, lot of money will be invested. Number two, institutes will not let you apply. I told you, IISc Bangalore mein you can apply in 3 MTechs or 3 MS maximum. ISM Dhanbad you can apply maximum 10 preferences. every program is costing you 600 rupees. So you cannot apply everywhere. So where to apply is very important, is very important thing. Where to apply? There are so many people who are saying that where to apply. It is very simple. Take the cutoffs and wherever you fit, apply it. Believe me, it is not that simple, because if you stick to that, you will end up not on very good department, and it is a really important decision of your career. Maybe if you make a wrong choice, you land up at, let's say, 6-7 lakh per annum job. If you make a good decision, maybe you start your career at this. So where you apply, where you do your masters is actually very important decision. You cannot take a risk, and you should basically strategize. So where to apply, that is number one. And how to get selected. If you get called, that is the second part, because you applied, on the basis of the application you started getting the calls. The moment calls came, you have to convert those calls into selection, and after selection, where to join. Don't you think these are very important decision? So it is not very simple, no? It is not like, sir, and for this, where to apply, that further depends upon your GATE or no GATE score. Your GATE or no GATE. Your GATE score, tell me what is GATE score. Then what is your CGPA? That is relevant for both categories. Then what is your category? That is another thing. And if you tell me your category, your branch, your CGPA, and your GATE score or no GATE, then it can be told where to apply. Where to apply minimum, so that you start getting maximum calls. Let us say we suggested you 25 places where you apply. Out of those 25, let us say 7 places where you got the calls. Out of those 7 places, if you prepared well, interview, research proposal, SOP, then maybe you get 3 selections. And other selections, like whatever is to come through your GATE score only, COAP, CCMT, whatever is to come through that, वो addition है. But this is other than that. जो only GATE score के बेस पे मिलेगा, COAP के बेस पे मिलेगा, CCMT के बेस पे मिलेगा, वो भी option है. And this option will be addition to that, जो आपने option open किया. And then once you have couple of options on your table, then you know what happens. I tell you one more thing also. The best options pop up towards the end of the your applications. Like in the month of July and August. In the month of July, August, you need to drop many selections to wait for the better options. यहाँ पे special rounds चलते हैं. COAP और CCMT में there are so many rounds. सर मेरे को अभी IIT जम्मू मिल रहा है, मैं ले लूं या छोड़ दूं? अगर तुमने ले लिया तो अगला नहीं मिलेगा, छोड़ दिए तो शायद आगे कुछ ना मिले. तो मेंटर तुम्हें बताएगा छोड़ दो, वो बताएगा छोड़ दो, तुम्हें इससे अच्छा मिल जाएगा. Then many times what happens, you left everything, now you went to spot round. And you know, last year also IIT Guwahati में best things people got in the spot round. ऐसे students जिनको NIT भी नहीं मिल रहा था, they got into IIT Guwahati. Why? Because you know that was a spot round. So you need to see those things also. So multiple things actually. You need to very meticulously decide about these things. So this is the combination which you have to follow, and on the basis of that combination only you can decide where you have to apply. So as Gautam, you are saying that this is the marks I'm getting. So what is the equivalent to how much of the GATE score? That simply do one thing, go last year. Just enter 43 marks GATE Civil Engineering 2022, 43 marks GATE Civil Engineering 2021. That's it. Just put it there, you will get an idea. What will you get, what score you will get. Non-core, yes. How much knowledge you should have of non-core? Let me tell you that. How to prepare for non-core? Let me tell you that. Non-core, how to prepare. What is the meaning of non-core? First, let me tell you what is actually non-core. Non-core means management courses. That means software courses. That means data science courses, that means artificial intelligence, machine learning, and other kind of blockchain technologies, etc. Now for management courses, for getting admission into this, maybe your knowledge of these things is not required. Listen carefully. For getting into data science, your prior knowledge of data science may not be required. Some places may be required, but majority places may not be required. As a civil engineer, if you want to enter into data science, do you need to have knowledge of data science? Answer is no. But do you need to have knowledge of mathematics? Answer is yes. सो इसमें अगर तुम्हें क्रैक करना है तो तुम्हें बेसिक नॉलेज मैथमेटिक्स की चाहिए, बट दैट मैथमेटिक्स may not be same as the mathematics in GATE exam. Student think it is the mathematics of the GATE exam. It may not be the same. It may be different. So how to prepare for that? Listen to the interaction with the two students I had, one with NIT Surathkal, computational data science, and one with IISc Bangalore. And yes, if you start devoting 1 hour for increasing your skill, जैसे आपने, if you have decided that I want to go into these domains, I want to learn programming, or I want to learn let's say coding, or I want to learn data science, there are so many free software, free modules available from where you start learning now. And during the interview and written exam, they do not expect much from you. I give you a small example. Civil engineers can apply in IIIT Hyderabad. You people are aware. Go to the site of IIIT Hyderabad, and civil engineers can apply in MTech. They can apply in MS. They can apply in PhD. If civil engineer wants to do MTech in that particular domain which they are offering you, civil engineers के लिए उन्होंने एक I think structure से related एक course निकाला है, बहुत अच्छा course है, अच्छी package है उसमें, placement अच्छा है. So if you want that, then PGEE exam for MTech, there are two parts of that. One is general aptitude and another is technical. Now for technical, you should have some knowledge of that particular domain. But for aptitude, it is a aptitude only. I mean quantitative aptitude and mathematics है उसके अंदर. If you want to go for MS, there is no technical paper. It's only aptitude paper. So sir, if I want to join civil engineering, IIIT Hyderabad, MS course, which is better course, do I need to have some technical knowledge? No. It is only quantitative aptitude and mathematics. On the basis of that knowledge, you can join IIIT Hyderabad MS course. So this is how you can plan. So do not presume many things कि मेरे को ये करना पड़ेगा, वो करना पड़ेगा. Actually, it is not that way. You need to basically prepare little bit about certain domains like mathematics, quantitative aptitude, and maybe you can enter there. Many places data science may interview is not there. There are many IITs which have data science where there is no interview. Maybe on the GATE score basis you can get there. But yes, if you have decided that you want to explore non-core options, then this is my advice, that you start devoting some time, 1 hour, 2 hours every day to learn those things. These are really helpful. The moment you start doing your MTech, you will be as expert as BTech student to get non-core jobs. And non-core jobs are really good jobs in IITs and all. अगर high package से career start करना है, these are the good jobs. So you can start learning that. Okay, Anu Gupta, let me tell you, since you people are asking for long now, why YourPedia has kept this much of fees. Let me tell you that. You know how much fees you will keep if I tell you that for the next 6 months, every day you will have 3 sessions with the teachers, 3 sessions every day. And you will interact with hundreds of seniors who are sitting in IITs. And you will write multiple SOPs. You will have multiple interviews. So how much fees do you think you should keep for 6 months? You know the time individually invested. Coaching में individual time invest नहीं होता. It is not like in the coaching, you know, there are 100 students sitting, teacher comes, teaches, and you pay 50,000 rupees for that. Here, individual mentoring is done. You know that, like, sir, this is my GATE score, this is my this thing. Sir, where should I go? Sir, please take my interview. Don't you think individual interaction is going on for 6 months? Believe me, good mentors, really good mentors with 20 plus years of experience giving you individual mentoring for 6 months, and you are every day 3 times, and you are saying keep it less than 4,500. Do you even realize 4,500 for 6 months, how less it is for the kind of services which your PDA is giving you? Had it been possible to reduce it, we would have reduced it long back, because your PDA always gives you very low cost, high quality product every time. We are sending students abroad who are getting $3,000 monthly, scholarship in PhD, and we are teaching them for GRE, TOEFL, cover letters, everything, visa interviews, only 6,000 rupees, and the market rate for that is more than 30,000, right? So please don't ask for reduction of the fees. Please go for it. It is the investment you will do, and I've already told you this is the best investment of your life, and you will tell me that later on, that this is going to be the best investment of life. And another thing you do, your friends, those who have taken the counseling of Your Pedia, those of your friends who have taken that, please ask them, what kind of services are you getting? Your PDA is providing you that services? If they say yes, very good services, and we are satisfied, there's no trouble. That is what I used to do. Whenever I used to join some institute, or whenever I used to take something, even when I took my car, I asked somebody that I'm planning to take this car. Have you taken this car? Yes, I've taken. Tell me now, are you satisfied with this? He said, I'm satisfied with this. I will take it. That also you can think of doing. You can, call somebody who has taken any kind of module from your PDA, ask him, was it value for your money? If he says yes, it was value for my money, has it served the purpose? Yes, it has served the purpose. Go for it. Jada mat socho, le lo. Earlier you take it, better it is, because every day the fees is going to remain same, but every day you are missing the sessions. Every day there are multiple sessions with the mentors. 3 compulsory sessions are there, which you are to attend every day. So much learning module is kept, like computational data science mein bol raha hu, management courses I am telling, these all things are available on the panel of Your Pedia. You should start listening to that. You should start preparing it. If you are targeting NITI Bombay, then for NITI Bombay there is a entire dedicated entire folder on Your Pedia website, which you should start listening as soon as possible. There are more than hundreds of HRs conducted last year, which are on the panel of Your Pedia. Now the student who has 750 plus NITI GATE score and is planning to join NITI, he has applied for NITI, he is going to get call. Now if he is not preparing these things, he is losing every day. You understand that? So if you start preparing early, because even if you join after 10 days with Your Pedia, the cost is going to remain same, but you lose 10 days of time for these interactions. Maybe you could have done 2-3 HRs with the mentors, maybe you could have learned it more. Please invest that, and that is going to help you, and we are going to provide those informations. Yes, there are so many opportunities, as Ruchin sir already told you. There are multiple forms of MTech for IISc. For IISc Bangalore, if I tell you, for IISc Bangalore, as per my knowledge, you can write 3 for MTech options and 3 for MS PhD. So as one student can fill 3 MTechs options and 3 MS or PhD. That MS can be converted into PhD, or PhD can be converted into MS. I mean, that option at the time when you go for interview, that can be done. When you go for interview, that time they give you option whether you want MS or you want MTech. So then and there it is decided which one do you want. But IISc ke liye, this is what you can do. ISM Dhanbad, you can only give 10 preferences. Each program you have to apply separately. Here you have to apply 2 forms, one for MTech and one for MS and PhD. So 3 options you will get it, something like that. And these 3 should be very cautiously you have to fill it. No, interviews this year are also going to be online. Interviews also are going to be online this year. They are not going to be offline. So one particular day also you can attend 3-4 interviews. Centrally funded technical institute, 8 CGPA, you can get multiple calls. Certainly you will get multiple calls. Okay, so you can apply in NITI with environment science score. We have many students who have joined NITI Bombay last year with many in environment science score. So GATE Environment Science and GATE Civil Engineering, both scores can be used to join NITI Bombay. There are other management courses also, like NITI Bombay is one, DOMS IIT Madras is there, then IM course in IIT Kanpur is there. Now we have seen that there is a course in ISM Dhanbad also. Then there is a IIT Delhi management course is there, IISc Bangalore. Every institute has management course. Every institute has management course. So you need to see what is the name of that course. Sometime it is management, sometime it is industrial engineering and operation management. So operation such IIT Bombay में management course is called industrial engineering operation research. IIT Kanpur में it is called industrial management course. IIT Madras में it is called DOMS, Department of Management course. It is called DOMS. They call Masters MS DOMS. That is what they call. IISc Bangalore में Masters of Management. So all the management courses are, management courses are available in all the top institutes with the two names, management and industrial engineering name. Industrial engineering or industrial management. These are the different names. Now admission into these courses can be through MTech and can be through MS. If you find that there is some course with MS, like Department of Management, IIT Madras, certainly you should apply there, because the probability of your selection may be very high, because there is an interview and there is a research proposal or SOP which you have to apply. So the probability can be very high if you apply in these situations. So yes, management courses are there, and civil engineers and mechanical engineers should think of joining these courses, because they are the natural choice for you. Like project management, construction management, all these domains are the choice for all of you. So Anu Gupta, you are to basically get into the WhatsApp group. If you have already taken the module of YourPedia, you will be put in the WhatsApp group, and in those WhatsApp groups you are getting the interaction links, Zoom link, like 8:30 every day I'm interacting with you. 6 o'clock Gurvinder sir is interacting with you. Similarly, Ruchin sir has his own time and other mentors have their own fixed time. You can interact with in one day you are having 3 sessions, one with me, another with Gurvinder sir, and then technical mentor. So minimum 3 sessions are there as of now, and 1 or 2 interaction with alumni of IITs and IIScs. So you are having multiple sessions nowadays. Start doing it early. Vishal Seni, so what is post-GATE counseling of YourPedia? Please listen to that video, is already there. It is not only about, we will tell you कहाँ apply करना है, कहाँ अप्लाई करना है, कैसे अप्लाई करना है, सिलेक्शन कैसे लेनी है, चूज क्या करना है, सारा 6 महीने का तामझाम उसके अंदर है. So listen to that video, Sunny, and you will get it more about that. So okay, so what is the job profile of PGDIE from NITI? Data analytics, management, core, non-core, supply chain management, construction technology and management, and industrial engineering and manufacturing domain, service sector. निटी से हर तरह का आपको प्रोफाइल मिलता है, हर तरह का प्रोफाइल है निटी से. मतलब निटी के आप साइट पे जाओ, वेबसाइट पे, गो टू द वेबसाइट ऑफ निटी बॉम्बे and see the kind of companies visiting, and when you go to the website of those companies you will understand their profile also. So how to know what is the profile of companies, what profile I'm going to get from NITI Bombay? Let me tell you one thing. So NITI Bombay mein there are thousands of companies which are coming. So which companies are visiting the campus of NITI Bombay? They have told that on their website. This information is there on their website. The moment you see the company's name, you go to the company, you understand what kind of profile is there. Because if the company is in the service sector, I give you just simple example. Suppose I say this ICICI has come. This is a bank, right? Have they come to NITI Bombay to recruit civil engineer for becoming bank manager? Answer is no. Maybe they want you to hire you to as a risk analyst. They want to hire you as a risk analyst. because whenever they are providing the loan to the customer. One of my students from Niti Bombay, he's at very high package and very high level in ICICI. After 5 years of his Niti, post Niti, he is actually handling this domain. So whenever a loan is to be passed, civil engineer is to do some kind of risk assessment of property. For that they are hiring you. No, you will get that detail. You will get that detail once you visit the Niti Bombay and see what kind of companies are there. The moment you start seeing what are the companies, then from there you get an idea. अच्छा इस प्रोफाइल के लिए वो करते हैं. And listen to so many interactions which I had with the NITI students. They will tell you that. And we are calling NITI students every day for interaction. Some of them are from civil engineering, from environment science. They have written GATE. Some of them are for agriculture engineers. So different engineers. So you can ask them during interaction. You can ask them. You are a civil engineer. Tell us what is the profile of civil engineer, what kind of job civil engineer is going to get. Your Pedia this year has done different counseling activities, and that is wonderful. We are calling directly the students who are sitting in those courses. Earlier mentors used to tell you, like you are asking me, sir, Niti Bombay mein civil engineer ka kya profile hai? I can also answer you, but don't you think the best will be the student of Niti himself, who is in maybe second year now and civil engineer, and he will be the best to tell you what opportunities are there. That is what Your Pedia is going to do this year. I mean, we are doing it every day. We are having sessions with these students. Geomatics and urban planning, Shikha, already there are so many opportunities. So this urban planning is a department itself. I mean, all these urban planning related companies, those who are related to urban planning, design, development, and all, they are already hiring people for that. So Your Pedia, how many students in each domain, that obviously we cannot tell you. How many students we are mentoring, that is a very really commercial thing. The moment you join our module, you will get to know that, and that too you will get to know only on the basis of the joint sessions which you have with these students, and on the WhatsApp, particular WhatsApp in which you are added. Yes. So even if you are a civil engineer, computer engineer, many companies which come for common profile, they will allow you. Many may not allow you. Many companies will say we want only computer science engineers, but there will be so many companies which will permit civil engineers and mechanical engineers for data science job, IT jobs, programming, coding jobs. They will allow you also. अभी एक चीज क्या हो रहा है in IITs and other main institutes, companies are not even differentiating which branch you are from. Company is not listening branch. So if a company is coming for placement, company does not see your BTech background. They are not seeing what is the background of BTech. Are you civil engineer or computer engineer? Company is simply seeing your skill. Company is simply seeing your skill. If you are skilled in particular domain, let's say companies of data science, उनको ये लेना है, मेरे को डेटा साइंस का लड़का चाहिए जिसका एप्टीट्यूड हो, मेरे को डेटा साइंस का चाहिए. अगर आप में वो स्किल है डेटा साइंस की, तो मैं आपको हायर करूंगा. तो कंपनीज बस वो चाहती हैं, वही पूछ रही हैं. बाकी आप किसी भी ब्रांच के हो, एवरीबॉडी इज गेटिंग द चांस, एंड दैट इज व्हाट द एलुमनीज आर टेलिंग. जब हम इंटरेक्शन कर रहे हैं, आप में से बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स ऑलरेडी योर पीडिया पे रजिस्टर्ड हैं. स्टूडेंट्स जब इंटरेक्शन तुम्हारे साथ कर रहे हैं, जब कोई स्टूडेंट किसी इंस्टीट्यूट का आता है, तुम्हारे साथ इंटरेक्ट करता है, दे आर टेलिंग यू दिस. And I tell you one thing very funny here. Whenever we interact with the students of IITs or NITs or these institutes and ask them placement हो सकता है क्या, अगर उसका नहीं भी प्लेसमेंट हुआ है, तब भी वो बोलता है कि प्लेसमेंट हो सकता है सर, अगर आप मेहनत करोगे तो प्लेसमेंट हो जाएगा. दिस इज व्हाट दे से. बट दोज हु आर सिटिंग आउटसाइड एंड नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ IITs और these institutes, they are saying नहीं प्लेसमेंट नहीं होता. अरे होता नहीं होता हम नहीं बता सकते, वही बच्चा बता सकता है who is sitting in that institute. You need to ask him and he will surely say कि मेरा नहीं हुआ because मैं प्लेसमेंट में बैठा नहीं, मैंने तैयारी नहीं किया. लेकिन प्लेसमेंट होता है अगर तुम तैयारी करोगे. You are to ask a very simple question to a student. If you want to know about, let us say, IIT Indore, about the placement of IIT Indore, ask the student of IIT Indore, can I get placement if from the very first day I am inclined for placement? And he will say yes. can I get a placement in IIT Indore if I do not want placement? You will say no, you will not get it if you do not want it. So any institute will can only provide you opportunity, can only bring company, but company is not going to recruit you if you do not prepare yourself for placement. And the problem with civil engineers is they actually do not prepare for placements. I told you the reason in the beginning. Civil engineers normally are not preparing for placements. They say कोर में 5 लाख हम खुश हैं, 7 लाख हम खुश हैं, नॉन कोर का 15 लाख हमें नहीं चाहिए. I could not understand the reason why. I mean, why you do not want very good job in non-core? You need to be very clear in that. And if you have interest, sir, I do not have interest, I have interest in core, then why you bother about placement, the package? Then start your career 6-7 lakh, because civil engineers who is starting his career in core, let's say project management mein he started his career at 6-7 lakh, after 2-3 years he will grow. If he will put effort, he will grow. What is the trouble in that? This is how you have to think it. Okay, so your dad is saying, sir, what GATE score can I be expected for 71? So do one thing, type 71 marks XC 2021 GATE score. You will get the answer. Instead of 2022, enter 2021 and you get an idea. See, PSUs, many PSUs are coming this year also. I told you, like IOCL called many people last year also. So there will be many PSUs which will be joining this year also. If your GATE score is high, start preparing for PSUs also, because PSUs are going to come. Lot of PSUs are going to come. They are going to be there this year also, like IOCL last year. PSUs are going to have interview, GDs and all. Start preparing those things, because you may get PSUs, many PSUs, and they are going to join you, and they are basically going to hire you on the basis of your score. वो तभी पता लगता है जब तुम भरते हो. जैसे आईयूसीएल में बहुत से बच्चों ने फॉर्म नहीं भरा था, थिंकिंग दैट दे मे नॉट गेट कॉल. जिन्होंने भरा उनको कॉल आ गया था. यस, पीएसयूज आर गोइंग टू कम. Okay, Black is saying my communication skill are poor, but my GATE score is over 850 in civil. Should I go for management programs? See, communication can be acquired, I tell you honestly, because every engineer after 5 to 10 years is going to do management job only. I think you should try, you should apply. There are some management courses where you can get admission directly on the basis of your GATE score. Some will be asking you to come for interviews. I think you should fill the form, and maybe you are wrong when you say I do not have communication skills. Maybe after 4 or 5 days of session, you start communicating, you start speaking, that is sufficient. That is what happens. Student in the beginning, when it comes, we take HR, they are not speaking. After 5-6 days, they start telling, they start answering, they start introducing, they start speaking something. So that is not a problem. So communication is something which can be acquired within week, 2 weeks. काम चलाने जितनी communication you can acquire. There are a couple of lines you have to rote memorize. There are a couple of things you have to learn, and you can acquire it. So yes, if you are interested in management, you should go for management courses. 440 SC category, Nitty Bombay, please fill the form. Jarvis Gaming. So Mr. Jarvis, fill the form. If you're SC community, SC category and 440, you fill the form of Nitty Bombay. You have a chance to get call. Disaster management in IIT Guwahati. I've interacted with one of the students. Listen to that in detail. There are placements. The department is great. Opportunity to get a job in government department also, government ministries also. Disaster management department of central government is also there, and that also option you have. Listen to that interaction. Yes, 1500 rank is good rank, very good rank. 15,000 rank is a low rank. 1500 बहुत अच्छा है यार. YourPedia तो 15,000 ranks को admission दिलवा रहा है. 1500 तो is very good rank. 458 general category. Yes, Ashish, as I told you, you need to add many things. CGPA and all these things you have to add. 615 Shivam is very good score in civil engineering. That is a really good score for you. 410 GATE score, almost 8 CGPA, OBC. Yes, you will get call, Sumesh. Positively you will get call. You have to convert that call. So see, if you ask me that, sir, whether we can get call and all and not, I'm telling you with confidence, with full responsibilities, whatever is your CGPA, GATE score, no GATE, whatever it is, there is a best strategy you can make. Only thing is you need to be aware. That is what we are doing. We are regularly having these sessions so that you get an idea and you can apply. So PWD candidate, if you are, please start applying. 480 PWD candidate, you will get NITI Bombay. Please fill as many places as possible because PWD is a unique category. बहुत कम बच्चा होता है इस कैटेगरी वाला, तो आप फॉर्म भरना स्टार्ट करो. You will get the calls. So PWD and आप 480 अगर आपका स्कोर है, please start filling the forms. See, if you want to become scientist, you can become scientist in many ways. You do your doctorate and you are already scientist. Scientist के लिए तो किसी organization की requirement नहीं है. You do your PhD and start doing research. That is scientist. और वो तो तुम कर ही सकते हो. How to get your Pedia guidance? Yes, Deep, you talk to Govinder sir and seek the guidance. Okay, you can always fill the form, which is Google form YourPedia has. You can always fill the form, and our executive is going to call you back and going to guide you thoroughly for this. So if you fill the form, then you are going to get call back, and they are going to tell you how to proceed forward. So that is possible. PSU or NITI, first you explore both options, PSU and NITI. First you both the option you explore. PSUs are of different type. Explore both PSU and NITI. The moment you get both PSU भी NITI भी मिल गया, तो call me. Then you call me, I will tell you in detail what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, what you should join. I need to know your background. Accordingly, I can guide you that if your background is this, go to PSU. What is the PSU you are getting? You know, there is Maharatna, Navaratna, Mini Ratna PSUs, Central PSU, State PSU. So you need to tell me that. Accordingly, I can guide you. See, okay, I let me provide you. See, YourPedia executive you can get. If you have filled the form, some of you are saying that you have filled the form of YourPedia, but nobody called. Please call on this number 9855 273076. So Gurvinder sir, this is the contact number of Gurvinder sir. You can call him and he will provide you thorough guidance and thorough counseling for this. Why you should take YourPedia? I'm telling you honestly, it is not that this is a product of YourPedia and I'm selling it. That is not the reason I say you should take it. I'm telling you this is a very, very important decision of your life, that where I should join. And the experts mentor are going to help you in this. And you agree with me that if you take the help of some expert, obviously he is going to charge something. If you go to a doctor, he charges you something. If you seek a consultancy of a doctor for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, he will take 500 rupees for you. I am saying for the next 6 months, we are providing you counseling. We are writing your SOPs. We are giving you interviews. We are giving you learning module. Every day, 3 sessions. We are making you interact with hundreds of students. This amount of money is nothing, believe me. It is value for your money. So you should go for it. You will never feel you have wasted anything. You will always feel this is the best investment I have done, because you will get a lot of information. And sometimes what happens is, later on career also gets exposed. Sometimes you start your journey with YourPedia and you may land up in top institutes of the world, like Pennsylvania State University you got, Purdue University you got, or maybe Imperial College London you got. So you start your journey with YourPedia, then many things you understand on the way, many people you interact, and then you land up in those institutes, and that can be the best decision of your life. So that is how we have to do it. It looks like, Yasdeep, that NITI Bombay is rigid about their GATE scores. That is there, but last year there were some people with job experience. They were considered even at lesser GATE score. So if you ask me, that is the only criteria. I cannot say for certainty that is the only criteria. Though they do not reveal it, NITI does not reveal it. nobody reveals it, but there can be, like job experience may have some advantage. There can be job experience part also. What kind of interview? IISc smart manufacturing interview, what will be asked there? That kind of interview. IITs में क्या इंटरव्यू होगा, PhDs में क्या होगा, MS में इंटरव्यू क्या होगा, MTech में इंटरव्यू. MTech, MS, PhD, there are interviews everywhere. There is a SOP, SOR to be written there. So it's a, post-GATE counseling is a very broad thing. It is not a simple thing that you will come out with a GATE score, will tell you apply here. Actually, it is not that way. People misunderstand what is post-GATE guidance or post-GATE counseling. It is a lot of information is to be, there's a huge information, and we have to segregate important from non-important. Today is the information flood. Actually, there's a lot of information. If you open YouTube post-GATE counseling, post-GATE guidance, you will find 50 videos on post-GATE counseling of different people, lot of information. But the information should be provided to you, which is most important for you. Apply here, you get a call, prepare this way for interview, prepare your project. One-to-one interaction has to be there, lot of interaction, one-to-one. Every student has got his own strength and his own limitations. We need to decide on the basis of that. So it is very, very exhaustive thing. How to get counseling from YourPedia? You have to call this. You have to call this number. You have to fill the Google form or call this number. The moment you call this number, you can seek the counseling of YourPedia. That is what you can do. Okay, so that message Gurinder sir is reading. Gurinder sir is reading this message. कौन क्या खरीदेगा? That is there. अभी हमें कौन खरीदेगा वो बाद की बात है. अभी पहले तुम पोस्ट गेट काउंसलिंग खरीद लो, and let's decide for us better and go for it. I think now it's a time. I think we say bye to each other. I've already provided you the information. I'll keep on popping up. Let me confirm tomorrow we have we do not have tomorrow any session. So we have now next sessions for electronics people, computers people, other branches. Those sessions are there. We'll keep on coming here. Believe me, this is a very crucial decision of your life, and you can entrust entire team YourPedia. We have done marvelous work in that, and that you will realize once you join us, and we can really help you for reaching the really right spot, which will be very good for your career. Thanks a lot for coming here, joining me, listening to me, and I'm very sure this session with me, you must have learned something from this. Thanks a lot and all the very best. Thank you.